Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you all for coming. I got Myra here.
Hi everyone, welcome
Hello.
to our last meeting of the year.
Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, anything that you do celebrate. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so today with everything that's going on, end of the year, and we actually have just a few little topics to show you guys, but yeah, so the first one has to do with the website. The update is here. We have finally updated a lot of things that we've been waiting for, and for the next step. So I'm just gonna go into a demo to show you guys, and we're just gonna dive in. But the new website has everything, basically everything's being replaced. So let me show you what I mean. All right, so here it is. Like you're on your phone and you're logging in. Log in. And there you go. So the first thing that you do is you have this selector. And if you have more than one truck, then you're able to either search for it, or you already have one here, and you just click it, and it pops out all of these accounts for you. I'm just scrolling it through, but you got kind of a similar idea. You have the payroll reserve, you have the fuel reserve, the maintenance reserve, the loan if you have one, truck, trailer payments if you have one, insurance, your data queue. This person does not have any BTO card points, but if you had BTO card points, it would show up in there too. But the idea is, you've seen how fast it was, and you can click into one, for example, payroll reserve, and it gives you all the information. And again, it's made for the phone. If you have a computer or a tablet, or if you flip the phone, it will show some more details on here, but it already automatically goes down to the bottom whenever you have the login. And there's the pending, which this person has no pending. Yeah, so all of this data I just created myself. So bottom line, I mean, for you it'll be a little different, but on the screen, on the big screen, if you have a big screen, then you would select it and it will show you all this stuff again. Yeah, just in a different view. And then you can go into the fuel reserve, maintenance reserve. Like for example, if we go into the maintenance reserve, it tells us everything about that. Yes, and again, as you can see, it's much more faster. Yes, if you go into the insurance, you can go into every single one of these, and it'll give you all the information right there. Yes, and just what you're paying, and so that you know what's going on. For those of you that everything to do with paperwork, everything to do with DQ files, we're going to be, it's right here, DQ, BTO's DQ files. When you click on that, it shows you everything. And again, if you have a smaller screen, it shows you what kind of files you have. It shows you for the driver, for the truck, for the trailer. Again, on a bigger screen, you'll see it bigger, and you'll see everything that's on there. But if you have a smaller one, it just shrinks a couple of things, but it still gives you the major stuff that you need to see. And on here, for example, it tells you what we have for you for the truck, for the trailer. As you can see, this guy's demo test person. His CDL, is not due to expire for a long time, but we do have a file missing. I mean, I have file missing on a lot of these, but that's because I want to show you how it will look. If you have the files, then it'll be like this, where it says one file. That means we have a file on this, and eventually, actually, you'll be able to actually right here, if you go to drivers, trucks, these are the actual files. If you click on these, it will show you the file that we have for you, and the actual PDF file. Truck, trailer, yeah. So everything's right here, and this is a very big deal because we are moving forward so that you're able to keep track of your files, so we can all keep track of your DQ files and make sure they're up to date. We need to do this per FMCSA, but also so that the truck binder that you have, it could be updated in time, and you're not going to get violations for it. You can simply just print it out or fax it to yourself if need to, so that you always will have it in your DQ file. Yeah, so again, if you go back, it's very simple, it's very fast, gives you all that you need. And the reason why this is such a big deal is because you will see a lot more stuff being added to this. Obviously we're going to be focusing on making sure it's also fast, but it will give you a lot of other stuff. We're planning to include freight waves, all the information that they have, the statistics per loads. We will be able to do that for you. We'll be able to show you based on the rates that are going on right now, based on the market, the load that you booked. Is it a good load? Is it a bad load? Basically your statistics, your reports, P&L reports, everything and anything basically that you need as an owner operator, it will be all here. And now that we have this foundation built, it'll be much easier and much faster for us to be adding all of these stuff for you. So that's it. That's the new update.
We have some new owner ops in the fleet. So if you have any questions on your dashboard, especially once we switch to the new one, please don't hesitate to reach out to the office. Like Peter was saying, it's very simple. Your payroll reserve shows the balance that you currently have on your dashboard. That's meant to be at zero at the end of the day when we send your ACH payment. Then we have the fuel reserve, which is you putting $100 aside for that reserve every week for the first 15 weeks that you're here. Once you reach the 1,500, then there is no more transactions made into that account. And then we have the maintenance reserve, which it's actually not required if you don't have PDP equipment. However, we strictly encourage you to have a maintenance reserve with PDP. If you don't have one with PDP, then we're assuming that you are going to be taking care of your maintenance on your own. So just make a note of that. We do offer a maintenance reserve in here, and we're pretty flexible when it comes to your equipment. If you want to do as low as $50 a week, we can do that. If you want to do maybe up to $500 a week, we can do that as well. You can also call us and let us know if you are going to be needing to maybe cease that transfer for a couple of weeks. Again, we're really flexible when it comes to your maintenance account. However, when it's a PDP truck that you have a maintenance account for, we do ask that you stay with the flat rate or the 12 cents a mile. Again, that can be used for any truck trailer repair. It can be used for any operational expenses like your IFTA maybe at the end of every quarter. It can be used for your plate at the end of the year. If you're running short on that and you want to use your maintenance for that, as long as those funds are in there, then you can utilize them for that too. And then we have insurance. A lot of people ask about, a breakdown of their insurance. It's all on your dashboard. You can see what the total of your premium is, how many payments you have left before the renewal. You can see in there, what your down payment was, what your weekly payment is, and so forth. So again, just give us a call if you have any questions on that. Truck, trailer, recurring payments, those are also, pretty self-explanatory. If you have a truck or a trailer with PDP, then we make sure that you are able to see how many payments you have made on that truck or trailer. You can see all of that in there too, what your weekly payment is. And if you have a maintenance plan with that, then you'll see also as well, how many miles you're paying on your weekly maintenance.
Rate per mile.
Or rate, well, not rate per mile, but like the actual,
the actual mile,
amount, for the miles that you did. So the last thing that we have in there, I believe, is the Bto Report Card, which shows you your points. You can look at that. If you have any questions as far as like the points, whether they're positive or negative, you can always reach out to Bto Integration, and they can give you a breakdown of those points that you have in there.
Yes, and the idea is that we're trying to digitalize all of this so that we are able to be transparent with y'all about everything. There's not going to be a surprise. Well, what? No, it's all right here. Anything financially, it's all right here. Anything DQ file, anything your truck binder, anything has to do with documents that you have. And also the points, like Myra said, that's a big deal, because that's how we gauge how you're doing, when it comes to
safety.
Yeah, safety, FMCSA regulations. And if you go under more than negative 50 points, then I'm sorry, but my hands are tied. Yes, I'm the owner, but per our guidelines, there's things that FMCSA cites you points for, and if we continuously having that, I'm sorry, we just can't have you here. So bottom line, your contract may or will be terminated if the points reach to a certain level. And there's things that there's ways you should know how to avoid those. Okay, because bottom line, we understand that you are a business owner, that you are your own boss, and obviously the FMCSA regulations are mandatory. So we're just helping you to learn and how to basically avoid yourself issues or problems and stuff like that. But bottom line, we got this thing, and we're going to be updating it more and more in order for it to be, basically more and more transparent with you on everything, absolutely everything. Yes, and then it has some hours and contact information here if you like. But yes, so that's that. And the big news about it is that it's ready, and we're wanting to switch to this before the end of the year. So a lot of you that are ready, we can switch individually, and then if somebody is having really hard time, we can switch you back basically if need to, if there's a problem. But otherwise, we really want to switch to this new because it's much faster, it's much more accurate, much less issues. Yes. So again, by the end of this year, the documents, coming back to the documents, y'all understand that a lot of them are going to be expiring pretty soon. We're talking about UCR. We're talking about some registrations for some trucks and trailers. There's a clearinghouse renewal that's going on right now that we're having to do once a year. That has to do with drug testing. drug and alcohol testing, the new thing that they came out at the beginning of this year, we're having to do this annual pool for everybody.
Yeah,
Same
we have
thing
to
with
run those annually.
Yes, we just finished running MVRs for everybody. Yes, but there's a couple of things that we're doing before the end of the year. If the stickers are also coming up.
Yeah, those if the stickers will be mailed before the 31st. As soon as we get them in the mail, they will be mailed out. So if you have changed your address here, recently, just make sure that you let us know. We're going to be sending them to the last address that we have on file, and you need to make sure that you check your mail for that. For those, the new IFTA will also be in there, but we're also going to be mailing that. We also have the UCR, which has already been updated. However, we haven't sent that out, but we will be sending that UCR here soon, and you got to make sure that you print that out and put that on your truck binder. Going back to the clearinghouse, I do want to thank all of y'all who have already registered for that and have done it. This is something, again, that just came out this year. However, as a carrier, we are required to run this once a year for all of the owner-ops drivers in the fleet. So we're doing that. Again, we've been working on it already, and we are hoping to have that all done and ready by the 28th. So thank you all for your assistance on this, on getting this done. And if you haven't registered yet, please make sure that you do that before the 28th. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Lindsay or Bianca or myself. If you have any issues with the clearinghouse itself, there's a number that you can call to get assistance on that.
Yep. Yeah, again, so with documents wise, I expect that absolutely everybody is to pull out that binder. If you haven't, for a long time, it probably has a lot of dust on it. But otherwise, just look at it, make sure everything's up to date. This is very, very important. I know that usually they're not going to give you too much problems on some of this stuff till next year. But do your due diligence, just because a lot of times I see that everybody just go on holidays. They just, try to get home, which is great. But obviously make sure to remember to get all of that stuff and update everything that you need to update in your truck binder before the end of the year, because it's, again, that's when a lot of this stuff is expiring. So, and that's it. You got anything else?
No. The COVID exemption is actually ending on the 31st. So,
unless renewed. So
unless
we don't know
it's renewed, yeah, it's expiring
yet,
at the end of this month. So if you have any loads that you're running under that exemption, just know that it's coming up for expiration unless, otherwise. And if there is a change on that, we will let you know.
Yes. Alrighty, so right now we're going to go to the next thing is, as you know, because of these meetings, we have two things that you will be getting. First of all, everybody gets 3 points towards their BTO cards, positive points. So thank you all for coming. And then also today you're going to have a chance to win $300. We're going to have 2 drawings today, and we're going to be reading the names. If your name is not on here, please let us know so that we can put it in. But I do want to mention that we do still have a referral bonus, and if you know of anybody that you think that can do very good based on what you already know, based on this model as a self-dispatched owner-operator, please share with your friends. Please make sure they're good people, they're not crazy people. But if you do, you do get a bonus. It's $250 from 60 days of them working, and then another $250 for another 30 days. So total in 90 days, you get $500 per each referral.
And
so
just mention to them that they have to put your name in the application. We always check back on the application when someone is claiming a referral to make sure that they actually put your name in there. And another thing that Peter was saying, no crazy owner ops, we are wanting good, responsible, self-dispatch owner-operators that know how to run their business within our entity. That's what we're looking for, so send them our way.
Yeah, and one more thing. If you know of anybody that is really a great driver, but probably not going to be a good owner-operator, please don't send them either. Because, again, we have self-dispatched owner-operator model, and it's a big difference because some guys are great at it. Like you guys are doing very, very good job, especially right now with all these rates. But it's not meant for everybody. So no offense, but I just put it out there. Yeah, so right now we're going to read out the names. And
do you want to ask if maybe anyone has any questions before we do this? Just really quick, maybe.
Yes, I'm keep adding all of these. So yeah, okay, so if your names are iPhone or anything like that, please change your names meanwhile. But for now, yes, I see the next order of business is questions. We don't want to skip that. So I'm going to unmute, and anybody who has anything, go ahead.
Peter, I was wondering if you could give the details for how you would rate whether or not the load was good or not.
Yeah, so this Freight Waves has a lot of data that is pulled from all of these different TMS systems, which is similar to what PDP has. PDP has its own TMS. So all of this data is based on the loads that are actually created and hauled, not the load boards where they post something and whether or not that's been taken or not. No, this is actually information from multiple different TMS systems. And they basically rate it. It's a lot of information, all jumbled at one, and rated based on the market, based on the rates, based on, they make a scale of, for that day, basically, this is what's out there. And different region, different trailer. Right now, they're only doing reefer and van. They haven't gotten to flatbeds or step decks yet. But they do have all of this information that we've been looking at already. And a lot of it is raw, obviously, so it's going to take us some time to implement it. But they already have some code that they've showed me that's just amazing. And basically, all it is it's a matter of their website communicating with our website, we request that based on what we know about our load, we send it off to them, and they send us a callback saying, this is what the scale is based on the market. Yes, I know that.
Are you putting detail in like what we're hauling or how the weight is to the miles to the rate?
There's quite a few different parameters that we can put in, and we can make it, very detailed or not. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have, a lot to work on this, and it's not going to be overnight. But what I'm saying is, this new thing that we build gives us the potential to integrate it much faster and easier. Whereas the other one, you've seen how it was very slow. It was not possible. Yeah. Yes, but that's basically the idea is, it's one thing to give you all, just what you hauled and give you, this is what you got paid and your payroll. It's another question is, how are you doing based on the market? And that's been really the big question, and that's what we're trying to improve, to give you guys more information.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of similar. Sorry, I'm not meaning to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, Okay, Jimmy, yes. It's kind of similar to what you guys have probably seen already when they show like a big overall, on what the rates are and stuff like that. I know Get Loaded has one, Truck Stop has one, and it's all based on TMS database. It's just amazing, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I can talk and talk, but I don't know, it's not easy to explain. Any other questions?
I've been having a problem with the Fleet Complete Inspect. I went to log in and it's saying my password's incorrect. And I had Bianca, she sent me a new invitation. So I reinstalled it and I changed the password again and it still won't let me log in.
Have you reached out to the office about that again after you were not able to log in?
No, I just tried to do it today, so.
Okay. Yes, if you haven't, I'm pretty sure we can fix that. It's not that hard. Yeah, and it's hard to tell me right now exactly without looking at it, but yes, reach out to Bianca again, Bianca or Lindsay, and we will definitely help you out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Vincent. Alrighty, anybody else? If you want to unmute yourself. Well, this is good because that means we're answering questions.
Okay, we're gonna start with the names.
Alrighty, are you sure you have everybody? Because I had quite a few come on.
If you don't hear your name, just let us know at the end and we can add you in here. Okay, I got Albert.
Make sure to put it very small. Make it very small. Trayvon.
Trayvon.
Here.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
Dwight. Are you here, Dwight?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Okay, Lee Burrell.
Here.
Antonio Jones. Antonio. Is he here still?
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm here.
thank you.
Thank you. Dean Means.
Here.
Sally.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you, Sally.
James Williams.
Female. Here.
Robert Ellis.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we got you.
Yes.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Robert Ellis.
Yep, right here.
Awesome. Thank you, Robert.
Omar Reed.
We have a few mics. I want to make sure we get them all.
Omar, are you here?
Omar Whitaker, I'm here.
We have two Omars.
Yeah, we got two Omars. Well, Whitaker, so yeah.
Whitaker,
put that.
yeah.
Going,
Omar
hey,
Reed.
Peter, this is Randy. I'm going to... Hey, Peter,
Yes.
this is Randy. I'm going in and out of cell service, so I'm here.
Okay. But I'm trying to get Omar Reed. I see you're going on and off with your mute.
Yeah, Randy, I got you in here, so you're good.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Omar Reed, is Omar in here?
Yeah, I see that
okay,
he's trying
here.
to mute
Okay,
and
he's
unmute
trying,
himself.
so just
yeah,
go ahead and put
I'll
him
put
in
you
here.
in. You're in.
Matthew Shires. Matthew?
I'm here.
Okay, thank you, Matthew.
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome.
Michael Hill.
I'm here.
Yep, thank you.
Sergio and Tatiana.
Yes.
Tatiana? Thank you, Tatiana.
Thank you. Vincent Heck.
Present.
Thank you.
Joe and Jamie. I know Jamie's here because she was just asking a question. Okay. Hello.
She's right here.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
David Owens.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you, David.
Jim Nielsen. I actually see him there.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, thank you, Jim.
I really hope you guys like the website because it only took me a couple of years to do it.
Jake Hughes.
How long we expect perfection?
I hope so.
Jake Hughes.
Yeah.
Jake. Okay. Thank you, Jake.
Okay, Mike
Cundiff.
Cundiff.
Hey, it's Woody. I'm here.
It's
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you keep. Yeah,
okay.
you're right.
Well,
Here, let's change
You
it.
got me?
Yes,
Okay.
I was thinking about that. Like, Josafa.
Yep, I'm here.
All right, that's all. Who did we not call?
Bill Locker, you got Tone Weaver.
Bill Lockard.
You got Tone Weaver.
Yep. Give me one
Yeah, I
sec.
didn't hear my name either, Gus.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got Tone Weaver.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. We got Bill Lockard. Here, how about I do that?
okay.
Yeah, Kenzie Simmons.
Okay, Tone Weaver. I'm putting you in.
All right.
Gustavo Garcia. I'm putting you in. Kinsey Simmons. I'm putting you in.
Anybody else?
I'm here.
And- Okay.
All right.
Carlos Dawkins. And
All right.
Jason Chandler.
Man, we missed a
Jason
lot of
Chandler.
people. Okay, hold on.
Okay. I got everyone who was in before we started. So,
Yeah, Carlos Dawkins. I'm putting you in.
who else? Anthony Washington.
Anthony Washington.
Yep.
Jason Chandler.
Okay.
Okay, Anthony Washington. I'm putting you in.
And Jason, I'm
Not
putting
taking
you. Jason, you're in here too.
Jason
Okay.
Chandler.
Anybody else?
Hey, Peter, did you say Kinsey Simmons?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Anybody else?
Take Anthony out.
Nah, he's already in. Too bad. You got everybody? Mikey. Okay.
Did we get Billy?
Billy? No, I didn't. Don't remember Billy. Billy, are you in here? Yeah, Billy Chaffin.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yes.
Anybody else?
Well, we got more than one Billy, but yeah. Okay.
You got two James Williams, right?
No. Okay, yeah, I think we got
Yeah, I think we
everybody.
got everybody.
All right, if you did not hear yourself, just speak now or forever hold your peace. Or at least until next time.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna do 2, right?
Yep.
You know, we have a lot of people today. Maybe we should do 3. You know, I'm gonna do 3 because it's holidays.
Because it's about to be Christmas.
Yes.
Look at your stop card, Peter.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's
You
talk-
guys there.
It's grace, okay? I'm being very, very gracious today, okay?
You are.
Get her done.
Okay,
Okay.
the first
Choose
one.
one.
Oh, Sergio and Tatiana.
Yay! Wait, are they still here? Because
I saw Tatiana.
Wow.
yes, they're here.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you. They've been with us like 3 years or something.
Okay, and the second winner is
Oh, Safa.
Albert.
Nope, wrong. Albert. Albert, are you here?
Congrats.
Albert? Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, he's right there. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you guys so much. Awesome.
Yep. Happy Merry Christmas.
And the third and last winner. You want to do the last one?
Yeah, I'll do the last one. Who's gonna be the lucky one?
Lucky one.
Ah, okay. Tone. There you go. Thank you, thank you.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Congratulations.
Right there. Just like your election.
I think the election. I think the election have everything just messed up. But no.
Not fair.
We're gonna be okay because this happens every month, okay? And actually, next year, in the beginning of next year, we're thinking of doing a couple more segments, maybe doing it more often, maybe at least like once in 2 weeks. I'm sorry, yeah, once in 2 weeks or something like that, because there's a couple things that we need to update you guys on. But this is happening, every time we have a meeting. So come join us, and thank you.
January 18th.
Yes, the next meeting is going to be January 18th. Okay, again, January 18th. It's always going to be a
6
Monday. Yeah, always
Central
at 6
time.
p.m. And yeah. All right, have a
Thank
Merry
you all
Christmas.
for joining us. Merry Christmas. Blessings
Take
to
care.
you and your family.
Thank you.
We'll see you all next year.
Bye, guys.
I'll see ya.